Hello everyone, welcome to 𝚿𝚊𝚜𝚝. So today is one of our weekly live and we are done with New Year. So we are headed into Valentine's season. Let me show you our first nails that we're gonna do about 9 different sets of Valentine nails. So this is the first, and Capricorn will be tomorrow also. Gonna do a lot with 3D clay, the clay dough that we have. It will be loaded in Wednesday. And also, let me find these WhatsApp group so I can show you.
I'm requesting to join.
Okay. This WhatsApp group is a long time ago, so I'm not sure if I can find it now. It's like last week. I think I lost the WhatsApp. Oh, right here. It's right here. Okay. And this is a WhatsApp group. Just in case you haven't joined yet, you can join our WhatsApp group so you can get alert every time I go on live or every time that I have a sale. So it's a direct communication link to me. Alright, I think that's pretty much it.
Invite me? Or I already invited.
Okay. I'm gonna accept.
And the next thing would be moderate.
Oh, Tara's here?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. Moderate Tara. Hi, Tara. Let's text me something, Tara, so I can find you. Happy New Year, Tara. Okay. I have 9 different sets. I give you a sneak peek. So this is Angelic Heart. This is Precious Angels. This is Thousand Roses. Purple Shadows. Capricorn. This is my lovely Valentine. I have no idea how to name this. Romance. This is Romance. This Romance. This is a lacy pink, and this is my naughty Valentine, which I probably need Pixie Gel or something in it. But that is. So we're gonna start with this first. This is, what do I name it? Pastel Rainbow. So we're gonna need Tan Nude. Gonna need these gels.
Thank you, Tara. I will remind him to plug in the things and post his website.
Oh yes, let me post my website too. Everything I use is at www.𝚿𝚊𝚜𝚝𝚜𝚡shop. Gonna pin it down here.
All right, just move that a little bit. Oh no, it's the wrong hole.
It's the wrong one. I'm gonna apply all over.
Alexa, play lo-fi hip-hop modern music on Pandora.
Lo-fi hip-hop from Pandora.
Voila. Send your way.
It's good. Thank you, honey.
Welcome, baby.
Okay, each one of these layers, I'm curing it for 60 seconds. Second coat, if you like. It's not necessary in natural nail or acrylic, but my nail is clear all the way through. So apply the second coat just so it can solidify the nail bed right here. So people don't see my fingernail accident when I pose my nail in sunlight or anything like that. Last one. Next, I am gonna use Pigment Base. Cure this. This is what I'm gonna use next. Now, art gel cannot use pigment just like Pigment Base. So if you want to use art gel to frame this color block, you can. Okay, so I have my Pigment Base out. That's just it. Okay. Now I'm gonna use art gel next. And I need 10mm brush. So this is art gel. I'm gonna clean my 10mm brush. This is the one I'm using. Roll it around, stretch it out, and let's paint. So I want it to be equal to this one, so I'm gonna mark it first. Come up to here, and it's go over to the left. To the right, I mean. And then it's climbing up here, and then it twirl over to the right again, and it will end about right here. This one, same thing. It will start down here, and it will go up to about right here, and then it start twirling over to the right, about right here. And then it's going up to here, and then twirl to the right again. Okay, so now we have it marked. We can draw this. Okay, check it to see if it's equal. Okay, so now since it's equal, we are gonna fill it out with pigment base. So this is what I'm gonna use to fill it out. You can use the same brush or different brush. I'm gonna use a 7mm. This one. Kind of distribute it in the center. Color it out. Okay, so now since you already done the center, you can spread it out near the edge. You very minimum amount of gel on your brush to spread it out, because you don't need a lot of gel. You already have it in the centers. You just have to use your brush to spread that gel out. Now it's time to brush on the side. I leave the side for last now, so it can be nice and thin on the side. Okay. Now, when you're done with this, you can cure this. Okay. So next is this. Now I'm gonna mask this one too. So I'm gonna lay it right here. I want the edge to line up together. Okay. I'm gonna mark it with art gel.
Was the outer lines cured before filling them in?
It's not cure, but if you want to cure it, you can. It's taken up that you don't really need to cure it. It's not gonna go anywhere. And when you don't cure the gel of the pigment base that you apply, it's gonna blend a little bit easier. But if you cure it, you'll be fine too. Slant it to the right, about right here, going up, about here, and then it's and about right here. Okay, art gel again.
And, you should say hi to everyone all at once and wish them a happy New Year and a happy Old Year.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. Hopefully you got everything resolved this year, so you don't have to resolve again. This coming up year, you can finally just,
Right.
usually they have
Go
a
right.
resolution. Okay, so again, I am broken down near the edge. See, I don't really need to kit it. If you want to kit it, you can. I find no reason for me to kit it. Now, if you think you might go out of line, yes, that would be a good idea to cure. So if you make a mistake, you can sort of erasing it without erasing the line. That will be one of the reasons. Make sure you get the side and brush it down with a brush. Hear this? Okay, let me see here. Now this one, let's be kind of creative on this one. Let's have a little fun on this one. Let's do a V shape. Kind of curve it in just a little. And from this V shape, from here, I am curving out like that. Okay. Kind of aim right about here, and I go down and I blend in with that curve. So now it's like a sway. And then here, going out and I curve down. And then this, blend it through. Blend it through. Okay, let's see. This side seems to be a little higher-ish. I think we're good now. So I'm gonna fill in with Pigment Base. Brush it down. Hear this? All right, let's blend. Okay, so I need a paper towel. Let's get me a new one. So this one is going to be for pigments. Okay, so I have a paper towel here. All right, now I want to blend first. And now the paper towel just for me to like clean my pigment. Okay, and a square so I can knock off the dust of my pigments. All right, so now I'm gonna blend. So first, I want to blend an aqua color first right here. So I am gonna take blue, green, add a little more blue. You don't want it to be too green. Okay. So right now it looks blue, but it's very bright. So add a little white in. Mix it into like an electric aqua color.
Electric blue? Aqua blue? Like your
An
shirt?
aqua, like a Bahama ocean colors.
Like your shirt.
Let me brighter than my shirt.
Oh!
Brightest.
Right here.
No more white. So your palette, your blue palette, blend it out, blend it out. And then now your brush have a lot of dust, so let's give a good knock. Just completely clean it, so there's no dust. Okay, make sure your hand is clean, everything's clean.
So everything clean.
Yes. All right, so now let's blend our blue. So with a nice clean brush, you go in, just like makeup. You go in, you pick up some colors. That is off just a little. Start from the bottom on this now. And then this now, start right on the top. So bottom and top. And then this, I'm going to go on the bottom also. Actually, I'm going to go on the top. Okay, so bottom on this. See how beautiful and nice and bright it is? Right here. It's like heaven.
It's like heaven?
It's my favorite color, yeah.
You see that like you've been there.
It's very difficult to achieve with like certain color, certain pigment, certain gel. It have to have tricks. It have to have a certain white pigment, a certain amount of green in there. It's very difficult to achieve like a bright aqua. But when you can, it's become beautiful.
Very sought after and eye appealing.
Yeah. See how beautiful it is? Blend it through. This one too.
How is your background pigment proof?
My background?
How to get
Oh,
pigment proof?
it's because of this amazing gel right here. Every single one of my products have special ability. This top gel tan nude is special ability. It's no white. So chrome can stick on, but pigment can't. So a no white background like my top gel tan nude is completely proof all the pigments. Okay, weaken up the color to a paper so you can contour it out. I'm not gonna say blend anymore. I'm gonna say contour because it's exactly like makeup. That you contouring your face every day. There should be no reason why you can't contour on your nails. Contour it out. Okay. And the reason why this gel, the pigment stick on it smoothly because of pigment base. Also, another product was special at beauty, but this product special at beauty are rare. Like people love pigment base. The dryness are just perfect for pigment. And I use the same formula to all my gel colors. Okay, so next color is it's like a it's like a purple pink. Let me show you. Let's erase this. It's like a purple. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of white pigment in here. So now it's like a lavender colors. Again, after you're done mixing, your brush gonna have a lot of like dust. You don't want that. Knock it up so it's nice and free. Now, with a clean brush, you go in, smudge up a little bit of pigment on your palette. Knock this out. From here, blend down. To about right here. Remove a little bit of pigment off your brush and blend it through.
Is your pigment base compatible with all kinds of pigments?
I never use a different kind of pigment. I always use my Indian pigments. I never use like pigment that are hard to do because that just make my job harder. So the only pigment that I ever use is the pigment that I made. I make my pigment first, and then I make pigment base. Before pigment base, I have other gel, but now I have my pigment base. Okay, now blend down to about right here, and then start to contour it. This is a makeup lesson, honey.
Mm-hmm. I kind of noticed that.
It's like eyeshadow, but doing eyeshadow.
Is that 3D Jello tack free?
Yes, the clear cello are tack free and actually high shine. So clear cello will be very shiny, just like shine it. Very high shine. Okay, brush it out, brush it out. Let's weaken the color up a little bit before we contour it. And now it's already seems like it's contouring, but we want it to be more exaggerate on the contour. Yeah, just light touch. Okay, now it's time for some pink, for some light pink. I would say we're doing kind of pastelish. We're gonna go hot later on. We're gonna start easy.
Ooh.
Gonna start pastelish. Okay, deep pink. This is fuchsia. This medium pink, and this hot pink. I'm gonna choose the medium one. I choose the medium and fuchsia a lot. I choose the hot one on special occasion, but it have different hue. The hot one have like a red hue, and the fuchsia have like a blue hue. So I use medium pink a lot. Blend it in.
Are your products non-toxic?
Non-toxic? Oh no, it's not toxic at all. Most of it are hammer free.
But it's not. But it's not edible either.
Right, right. Like if you eat it, well, you
Might
might
be a
need to
little.
go to the hospital if you eat it. It's non-toxic, but you don't want to ingest it.
Maybe. So they can write Dreamtime and get whatever you call that thing is that tells it.
Okay, pink. Yeah,
Yeah,
really knock it up.
feet sheets. That's what they call them.
Yes, really knock it up. Oh my God, the last time
What?
there is a person that asked for the safety sheet, and I look at my safety sheet and I see ingredient in there and company source. So just so you know, if you ask for the safety sheet, be prepared that the company source will be blacked out and major important ingredient that I use will be blacked out, just so you know.
The non-toxic, but
I have to hide my ingredient because it's very special. I would not leak it out at all. My
well, you paid a lot of money to get to that point.
yeah, I pay them a lot of money. I need to keep all of it. That would be the one thing that I kept secret. Is my nail ingredients. Okay. Look at this nice blush pink. Go ahead and go all in the pink, in the like an aqua too. It's fine. It's light enough to do that. Nice. Okay. You want a little harder, you can. Let me add a little bit, just a little, to make it just a slightly bit harder.
You're so cute.
Okay. This one.
So they were wondering earlier, and I didn't want to disrupt you, but I know that after this, we're going to run and take care of the blackbird.
They're wondering how many live I'm gonna do today.
Right, right.
I try to do 3, except for tonight. I gotta take some Play-Doh pictures so I can have it post. It will be on the website. I plan it to be on the website Wednesday. I have 9 video plans, so I'm gonna try to do as much as possible so I can take picture and have enough content. I'm excited to do the Capricorn for sure. And the Capricorn, just so you know, this is a functional set. Like people can actually wear this because the horn I use like okay, so this is clay dough, right? This is clay dough, but this is silicone. See that? It's soft. Like the tail even is soft. So I mean, people can wear this. It doesn't break. That's the reason why I have silicone in the first place because it don't break. And then everything else are details are eucalyptus.
Soft, they can use it. Man, we can be using it as a tool and a toy.
People can wear it. My last Capricorn I use acrylic, but this I use silicone, so it's flexible, super flexible when it's dry. Okay, that's it. That's it. Don't go too crazy. Okay, so I am going to matte this, matte everything. And then I would use rainbow effect on this. So we're done with pigments. Okay.
They want to know if you're going to make a tutorial of that because that was beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go live on it.
Hello, the artist.
I'm gonna do nothing else. I have to do that first because okay, I did a Capricorn a long time ago, like when I'm still young. So now that's something gonna be new. So it's gonna cut me off guard. That's why I do that other one first, just so I can be aware of any issue, anything like that. It's really easy actually. The fishtail give me a little bit of issue. Got you clear silicone and see a little bubble in there, and it kind of bother me a little bit. But after I paint it and everything, it's look beautiful. Okay, so matte everything. With matte, I'm almost out of this matte. So I am going to put it right here. Actually, right here.
Jizzled out of there.
Yeah.
Is that a word, jizzled?
It is actually a word. It can be.
It can be. Yeah, Pino had a lot of fun making those silicone horns.
I make it a long time ago. Like, I would say 10 years ago. 5 years. 5 years ago. Okay. Now, apply. Remember what I say about applying matte over pigment. You have to go slow. Light touch. And slow. So you only need to stroke over it once. Make sure you dust it first. So there will be no dust, no clump. Because then sometimes when people have like a debris in the gel, they will go back just to smoothen it out, and you don't want to. So make sure everything is dust free. No bum. See that? Here it is. Same thing here. Lightly and slowly.
What's the products you use for the fishtail and horns, honey?
The fish tail and horn, I use silicone so I can bend it. This is when I overbrush it. You see that? Avoid this. Right? Light just glide over the surface.
Dragonfly lady wants to know. I was having trouble with my black pigment
Yeah,
smearing
this.
when I put the chrome base on top. What could I have been doing wrong? I was following the liquid chrome tutorial.
Liquid chrome. Your pigment is smearing when you put chrome base on top. Okay, so it's about the stroke again. Let me show you. Let me pick up a nail. So when people apply top coat, number one is this motion right here. They press and they run with like minimum amount of top coat. You can do that. You will scratch the surface immediately. Any loose powder on the surface will be scratched if you have minimum amount of top coat and you press it and you run over it like this. So first, have generous amount of top coat and barely touch the surface. Barely touch the surface and glide over. See that? Barely touch it because you don't want to scratch the surface. That's number one. Now, number two is this motion right here. Like people stroke it over really fast because they scare. And when you stroke it over really fast, you have all the missing spot right here. So you have to go over it again and again and again and again and again, and it will bleed. So you have to go slow. So number one is generate amount of top coat and glide over it lightly. Number two is slow, because a gel is not completely liquid like waters. It still have a certain consistency, so it needs time to adhere on the surface. If you go over it too fast, it's not gonna have time to adhere on the surface. So I only need to go over it once. Now look at this. See that? Go slow. Go slow so your gel can relax and ease into the surface. So you don't have to go back. See this? Go over it again. So when you stroke anything over the surface and you scratch it and it becomes streaky, you have to make sure that you're watching your pressure. Make sure you have plenty of top coat. Make sure you use light pressure. And then make sure that you go slow. So that is something that you have to practice on. If when you put chrome base on and it bleed, that is when you have to take your practice nails on. You put on a layer of pigment base and you apply pigment on like this. Then you just take out your chrome base and you start applying, and you will not stop until you don't have any streak at all, until it's flawless. That is when you are ready to perform on your clients. All right? Okay.
All right.
And over here.
And I apologize for answering that because, hey, Tara usually has
Yeah.
asking that.
It's
From
useful.
here, well, I only did it because you were doing pigment, but from here on out, we all should wait till the very end for a small question and answer session so that disruption in this isn't confusing to the next people watching.
Yes. And as you can see, that shine top coat actually are easier and more forgiving than matte. Matte actually complete it very good if you're not careful. So if you want to practice, matte will be something that would practice on, because matte are harsh. Matte are not friendly with pigment. So if you can conquer matte, you can conquer anything. Again, gonna make sure I have plenty and light pressure. I don't press. If you run all the way down here and you haven't get to the bottom and you run out of gel, that means you don't have enough gel. You have to remember when you run down like this, see plenty of gel even at the bottom. That means that you have enough gel. See that? With light pressure, light like a feathers. Again. Okay, hear this? Oh, one more thing. Okay, black pigment. Black pigment. Black pigment. I'm sure she did not put on pigment base. Cause one of my liquid chrome tutorial, black pigment were on matted. So matted, how I do it is that I have a nude background. Then I put matted, I cure for about 10 seconds. And then I apply pigment on. Now remember, if you use matted for your pigment, you cure for 10 seconds, right? And then you put on pigment. Please don't forget to re-cure this, because 10 seconds is immature cure. So remember that you have, after you put on your pigment, you have to re-cure it so it can finish the cure, the duration. That will help it grab the pigment more, and then dust it and then apply matte. And then black is really strong too. That is like the hardest color. It's a black color. So definitely that is a good thing to practice on black. Okay. Now I'm gonna yield rainbow effect. I haven't used this for a while. I haven't used this one for a while. I need to find a magnet. Just one today. Okay. Okay, rainbow effects. Let's do the easy one first. Let's do the tip first. So all matte already, all clear. Okay, open this. Choke it down. Okay, so this rainbow effect is a cat eye, but it's a hollow cat eye. It's hologram. So I'm gonna take this and magnetize this, push it from the left to the right. Okay. This one, you're gonna turn toward it and then go in with it. Now, from the bottoms, from the top. Oh, you know what?
What, babe?
I forgot to wipe my mat. Okay, before I redo it, let's point this out. So I forgot to wipe my mat. So sometimes when I forgot to wipe mat and I put like gel or top coat on it, especially top coat, this is what happened. It shrink a little bit. Something about the matte background, something about the staticity of it that make it shrink a little bit. Before I apply anything on my mat, I'm gonna wipe it. Acetone or alcohol. And then it will not happen again. Something about the wiping. And the mat is no tack. The mat is no wipe. So something about the wax, something about the wiping that just make it grip very well. Just make gel grip very well on the surface. I'm gonna wipe with alcohol. Just something about the wiping that when you applied it, it's perfect. So I'm gonna apply it again, Rainbow Effect Gel. Okay, now this edge is gonna stay right there. So I'm glad I forgot. That's another thing I should point out. Okay, now I'm gonna magnetize in it. I'm gonna turn away, going in. This one, turn toward it, going in. Okay, now this one, approaching it, turn toward it. Okay, this one, same thing. Turn away from it. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so now when you're happy with it, you can cure this. Actually, a little bit in the bottom. When I wipe it, I forgot the bottom. See the bottom? Now the top, see it? It stay exactly there. The bottom, I neglect a little bit, so string a little bit in the bottom. Okay, here. Now this one, I'm gonna pour my rainbow effect out. And this is a top coat too. So you don't have to like top coat this. This is a top coat itself, the rainbow effect.
So apply that and it can be done?
It can be done, yeah. It's a top coat.
Thank you, Tara, for everything you do.
Thank you, Tara. I love the content that Tara upload on YouTube too.
Such a sweet girl.
Okay. All the way to the edge.
These are the kind of songs I was telling you about earlier that make me feel like I can play a guitar.
Oh, okay. Okay, now magnetize it. Okay, now clear this. Actually, watch out for the side a little bit. Make sure that it's nice and even. I did not wipe carefully. Neglect all my sides. Okay, here.
Maybe you're dehydrated.
Okay, now. I wipe my sides. And the tips. Gotta wipe the tip too. I put this on. Stroke it down. Then you can take the polish bottle and stroke it all the way down. Okay. Magnetize. Oh, it's really pretty. Look at this pink, like right in the middle. Sometimes you have to stop and like appreciate, like what it looked like in the moment first. Sometimes I encounter things like that, like I gotta remember it next time. Cause sometimes, like I'm not done, but the look in the middle of the process is beautiful. So sometimes I like, next time I'm just gonna do that and leave that alone. Or like next time I'm gonna do bright colors. Next is Pixie Gel, which is also high gloss. So this is done. You don't need to top coat this. It's the top coat itself. So now I am gonna use silver Pixie Gel. Also high gloss. I use silver again. What is wrong with me? I have used silver a lot lately. Okay. So all you have to do is outline it, which is very easy. Let's do it on a palette. All gel paint will be on the palette. Anything that liquidy that it might run off the edge, I put on the mixer. But anything liquidy like this. But I'll take gel paint, I put on the palette because it doesn't drip. Okay. Okay, now let's paint the outline.
Just said I wasn't gonna say it, but Tino secretly loves silver.
Take that back. Oh,
It's not that at
oh,
all.
you did not just say that. If we were on Jerry Springer, this is the part where I jump out the chair
The
and
moment.
get you.
The moment.
Yeah.
So
Like, say what?
I didn't want to mention anything, tip, but what I do at night after he falls asleep is I just keep whispering over and over in his ear, silver, silver, in the hopes that someday. You notice that dragonfly?
Let's use an oval brush. Something to apply the pixie gel on. It doesn't really matter what brush. Just pick your favorite. Ah, this oval brush. I've been playing with some 3D right here. There. Okay, let's paint it. Just something to paint the silver pixie gel with. Could be a flat brush. Could be a filler brush. This is pretty much the only product that you don't ever have to worry about it running out. Cause I have bought an astrological amount of pixie gels.
Doreen said You should call it white gold. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, no. White gold have like a champagne tone. It's not deserved to be white gold. It's silver.
Wow.
It's a...
You know,
It's
you
a...
don't have to smash talk it. You can just
I didn't
keep the
smack
shade
talk
up.
it.
You kind of are.
I just shaded a little bit.
Silver was feeling pretty good till you came with that. Not as good as the white gold comment. Look at it. It's over there sad.
She's not sad. Look at her. She's happy. She unbothered by my comments. She's like, yeah, you're using me. She unbothered by it. She know exactly what her value is.
Platinum.
Platinum make me feel better. It's platinum, right? But you know what?
Doesn't make me feel better.
Don't be surprised if I change the name to platinum, just so you know.
No.
Don't be surprised by it.
Dude. I'm gonna paint my nails silver with Pixie Gel later on.
The rest are easy. Black art gel all the way. Okay, so before you put black art gel on, I'm gonna warn you. You are going to sugar this black art gel and shadow, of course. I use shadow too on the heart.
Sugar and shadow.
You're gonna sugar it, so you have to make sure that the silver and this whatever on here have to be clear all the way, because if not clear all the way, acrylic gonna stick on this. So you have to make sure this completely clear. Let's clear it again just to make sure. Clear this again. You have to make sure that it's completely clear, completely dry with nothing on it, whatever. Then you can start to use black art gel and sugar. So okay, black art gel. Shadow. So I'm gonna use it for lining, and I am going to use this just to fill in. And I'm not gonna like wipe this off. I'm gonna leave them just for tonight. When we do another live, I can reuse it. I only do it with anything that are for art, not for polish. Polish, I would love to use like gel right in the bottle. But for art, like sometimes I have a palette like this, I can just leave it for later. Just for art, for drawing, for painting. So shadow, I'm applying right here. Make sure always stir up your shadows. Okay. Black art gel in a palette.
See how well my Spanish is. Lots of compliments. 5 years. Nail tech. What are you doing, Capricorn nails?
Patagon nails. Patagon nails. Uh, me diseño de Capricornio es mañana. Mañana.
You must have said later today because you did like a finger flip.
No, mañana is tomorrow.
Oh, well, I knew it was close.
Es mañana. Okay. Art gel first.
Oh.
Absolutely.
You cured it?
I cured it. Oh, I cured my brush. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can.
You can make it happen?
I can make
fix
it happen. Yeah. I'm gonna spread it out, and I'm just gonna exfoliate it. There. And then black art gel. Oh, look at it. It's, oh, see, I don't have to take a new brush. But don't push it.
Don't push it.
Don't make a mistake like me. But if you do, you know how to fix it. You just make it dry. Don't soak it in solvent like crazy. You just look at it first. You just spread it out just to see what's going on. Because sometimes it's very minor that you can just exfoliate it out. Okay.
Remind me to tighten this up for the next one.
Okay. Don't make it too thick. You just want a nice layer of sugar on and it'll be ready to go. Don't make it too thick. If you make it too thick, you have to wait for it to absorb. Okay, now the heart.
I like the black line that really gives that transparency.
Okay. Let's see. I should do silver first. What's wrong with me? It's okay. I'm gonna do this last. Because if I do the black right now, okay, I forgot to do the silver right here. Silver heart. It's okay. I almost want to do a black and then just outline the silver around it, except for, let me point it out too, just in case you don't know. If I were to do a black first and I were to sugar it, what happened is it's not going to be smooth anymore. It's going to be sugary, right? It's going to, I mean, you can see the texture right here is sugary. That texture is impossible to do a clean cut around with another gel, because if I put silver around it, what happened is the gel will sip into all this little texture surface, because it's not smooth. It's like sandpaper. So all the gel, it will sip into this and your line will be like furry looking. You know what I mean? So that's why I have to like go ahead and clear this, and then I go back with silver first, because I'm gonna draw silver around it. I'm gonna clear it. It's nice and dry. I do black inside. That's when I can use art gel to make sure that it's nice and sharp. And then when I sugar it, it doesn't really matter anymore because the silver already on. So you're gonna leave with a nice sharp edge. Just so you know, if you do black first, you're not gonna have a sharp edge. It's gonna be difficult to draw silver around a sandpaper surface. So let's continue with this.
Good. Illuminate your light says I totally understood exactly what you were saying.
Good, good, good. Just in case you ever bump into that problems, doing something first before the other thing could change a lot, just based on the order that is they go on.
You know, a person's fingernail growth really tells a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you just get that from Google?
No, I was just sitting here looking at mine. I laughed at it and I acknowledged the disformations and then realized how many times I've been
That's
hit
a
with.
classy word for saying
Oh wow! Let's just leave it at that, okay? You've
classy word.
crushed
Disformation.
Disformation.
I'm not sure you even deserve that word. It's too classy.
Too classy. Gonna be one of those years.
I haven't watched Pretty Woman this year. I need to watch Pretty Woman. I watch Pretty Woman every year.
Didn't we buy it to own it so we can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Julia Roberts forever. I love Julia Roberts and her host T.
Who is it?
Julia Roberts, the one with the T. The one with the T. Yeah, it's Julia Roberts. I love her. Okay, clear this.
Yes, Julia Roberts.
Yeah, Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts. She saw by the seashore. She saw by the seashore. Julia Roberts. Shut up. What is wrong with me in spelling her name? Julia Roberts.
Perfect.
Julia Roberts.
Perfect. You're saying robot for some reason, which really it's spelled the same. So I don't know.
I usually don't have problem with pronunciation. She saw seashell by the seashore.
Yes, your pronunciation is so perfect.
I never have a problem pronouncing a word of any language. Okay.
I'm with you, Canvas Claus.
Get
I
this.
don't keep track of many of their names.
Okay, now silver first. So I'm gonna take silver pixie gel out again. I'm gonna put it on here so it's cleaner. It doesn't taint it my surface. Okay. Where was I?
Notice Tino is leveling those up. That way he can have it precise to where he wants it.
Okay, start from here. And okay, so I'm looking at the nude. Is going to what? This curve, first curve, second curve. It's right here. It's small. Right here is big. So I'm looking at the nude. So big right here. And then it's go to about right here. And then it's kind of curved along with this line. A curve up. I'm good to go. I'm ready.
Heck yeah. And us 70s and 80s babies ought to do great. Every restaurant we ever walked to in cereal box had connect the dots on it. So, I mean, we should be good at it by now.
I'm very good with connect the dot. I beat Dustin at connect the dot many times. Remember that?
You know, I've
Of course
tried
you
to
don't.
block that. Look, can you say that?
Can you say Malagi, Mamaliga in Romanian? I'm not sure the curve up. O, hold on. E. The curve is a, a, uh, Mamaliga. But my country have that mark too. That moon mark, that upside down moon mark. It changes the pronunciation of the letters. Okay, let me see. Get this.
Ooh, there's a DJA. DJAH. How do you do that? Is it Ja? Ja? Ja?
Ja.
The Ja.
Ja. Okay. Oh, Ja. Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa. The Ja. Oh, the Ja. Mama. Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa.
Well, over here we pronounce it DJA.
Oh, DJR.
Yeah. DJA.
The Ja. Can you say hi to Ja? Hi to Ja.
You gotta take another little sip because I was so disappointed earlier when. Well, thank you, Hoover.
Okay, now it's dry. It's nice and dry. That is when I can put art gel on. So I'm gonna use art gel first. See, that's why I can make this nice and sharp.
We have never been to Jamaica.
Never, but I love to. I would love to go to Jamaica. You know what?
On vacation.
It's do I need passport? Do I need passport? Jamaica should be. Is it belong to U.S.? I wonder if you need passport to go to Jamaica.
I think you do.
You do? You need a passport? I have my client Jackie. She goes to Jamaica every year. She loves Jamaica. She wanna like retire there.
Ooh, here's a good question.
Yeah, go
Hi,
ahead.
Tino. Do I need to put top coat on before, or do I need to put top coat on top of Pixie Gel?
No, no. High class. Your client can wear 3-4 weeks easily. Pixie gel is completely high class. I always put Pixie gel on top of top coat, just because it don't need top coat. So why apply it first and then top coat? You know what I mean? That's I have the most fun with. It's just to dress up the last detail with Pixie gel. I love to do that a lot. And yes, I will have different colors. I'm looking into it right now. Even though you can mix silver Pixie gel with pigment, certain color is difficult. Like red, it's hard to mix red and have it maintain red. Okay, so shadow, I already have shadow right in here, right here, the shadow.
Hello, Memphis, Tennessee. You know, I just realized that we forgot about Memphis, Tennessee. We're so close to all that. We need to head that direction next time we go wandering.
Nashville. Nashville. We want to go Nashville to Memphis, Tennessee. That's where Cher is, right? Cher was in Memphis.
Elvis, Graceland.
I thought Cher was in.
She may be.
Walking
I just don't know.
Memphis. Yeah. I thought she was in Memphis before.
Was that one of her many number one songs you just wondered?
Walking in Memphis. I don't remember the whole song. I'm a bad gay.
Oh, okay.
I like Cher, but like not. I'm not like know where she came from and everything.
Okay.
I just know her songs and dance to it gaily. Okay, now last coat. It's time to give it a final dusting.
Happy New Year, Zimbabwe.
Happy New Year's. Last night I worked until 4 a.m. No, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. last night. Cause my tradition of New Year, I don't go out and drink because in Vietnam they say that whatever you do in the beginning of the years, it's gonna follow you all year long. So that's why in Asia they always have all this fruit and candy out, and they give the children money because they want it to follow them all year long like that.
So what we always try to do is find a balance of working, having fun, enjoying ourselves, and eating good and doing something we love.
Yes.
Hello, Ann, got this.
Okay, hear this.
I feel like we may have went a little heavy on the eating side, though.
Yeah.
One of us did.
Tonight I want to do 1,000 roses. Sorry, guys, but I have to leave the clay dough for tomorrow because I'm gonna take picture for the clay dough. So I don't want to like do it immediately because I know.
Actually, you shouldn't even do it until it's on.
Yes.
That leads to too much frustration.
Yeah.
For Tara and I.
But it's gonna pop on very quickly though. I'm gonna take picture and I'm gonna send it to Cindy and it's gonna pop on. Normally, what take me long is that I had to do sample. I'm gonna do sample later.
Oh.
I'm just gonna pop the picture of the product on.
Hello, Tanya.
Cause since if you guys even know where to search for Play-Doh, it means you already watched the live, so you don't really need a samples. But later on, I'm gonna do sample.
Good thinking.
See now. I want you to notice. Look at my black. It's beautiful. It's deep. It's dark. Okay. If you ever shadow black before, and if you sugar black like often, you might notice that sometimes your black is ashy. You know what I mean? Your black is like grayish and it's kind of unattractive looking. It's because you don't dust for it. Look at my black. It's beautiful. It's deep. It's dark. Because when I sugar it, I dust it before I cure. In order for you to do that, you have to keep packing the acrylic until it's not wet. Because if it's wet, you're going to smear it. So you have to apply, and the acrylic will just packing and saturate into the gel. And when it's like completely matte, when you don't see anything shiny, when you don't see anything waxy, that is when you can dust. You can dust lightly, of course, with a proper brush. You don't want anything too harsh. You want soft brush, so you can dust it, and that will get away all the excess dust on the surface, because that's what makes the black ashy is that all this acrylic that are extra, it's just staying on the surface, but it don't soak into the gel right away. So when you cure it, it's just stuck on the surface. So you couldn't brush it. It will just remain ashy. So you have to dust it first so all that can go away, and you cure. And now my black is nice, deep, and dark. To me, if you do black sugar, it have to be like that. It have to be black. It cannot be like grayish black or ashy black. You don't want that. You want it beautiful. See the depth of it. A true matte black. And it's even blacker than if you have a black nail and you would matte top coat on. Yeah, it will be matte black, but it still can reflect light. This cannot reflect light. It's porous. So when light hit it, it absorbs all the light. So now it's really deep. That's what you want. So remember that. And I wish you can see this rainbow effect in real life because it's not show through on camera very well. Take a little break and we're gonna continue with another set today.
So we're gonna go grab something to eat and then come back. So it'll probably take them about 15 minutes to cook it.
Yes.
I can quietly eat over here. No one will even know it. You take 2 bites and bye-bye. All right, Tanya, you be safe and be careful and have fun.
Right. Bye, Tanya. Hopefully see you tonight. Oh, yeah. It's Australian time. Okay.
Well, it's Australian and time morning, and she's going to the beach.
Yeah.
Enjoy the sun.
Oh, that's nice. What time is it?
It is 4:57. Perfect timing. You can do that while I'm calling the thing.
I only have one content left.
You want a ribeye? Is that what, or?
Yeah, I want a ribeye.
And then lots of green beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday I go to a steak restaurant. The steak was not that good. I was like, why am I wasting my fuel and energy? It's just sit there and just like.
It's really what you should expect anywhere when everyone's waiting to get off work to go have their New Year's party.
What's
We're
better
like,
than
was it burnt or raw? I mean, really,
right?
you know.
Waitress like, is everything okay? I'm like, yes, it's fine.
And then you should have said, I hate to bother you, but do you have a sharper knife?
Oh, I should probably do that.
No, this is cooked fine. If we could just get a.
I just need a sharper knife and some water to wash it down. You have a blender, so I can throw this. So I can throw this steak in a blender. It really help. I can just drink it and pretend like it's A+.
We'll try to give you. We don't choke to death. We'll try to give you a good review.
Is there any way we can fix it for you? Oh, no, it's not your fault. It is what it is. There's nothing to be fixed. It's not a bad steak. It's just the best you can do.
No.
Check, please.
Oh, man. That's horrible. I mean, will you flash the bill so they can see the rainbow, please?
Yes. It's hard to see it in camera, though, but I will. See, in real life, it's more rainbowy than in camera. I put it over the pastel background just to give it a little, like a unicorn princess realness. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. I will take picture. I will post right away, and I will see you guys later. Bye, you guys. I'll see you about a couple more times tonight. Bye. I will see you later. Have a good day.